Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Armstrong here. I hope that you're all well. I hope you've managed to get out into the snow. I bet you've had lots of fun, although I must say I'm glad that the sunshine is out now. Today's assembly is focusing on this year's wellbeing indicator. Last year, our wellbeing indicator focused on staying healthy. This year, can you remember what the wellbeing indicator is that we are focusing on? Yes, it's nurture. Before we begin, I think it would be a good idea to remind ourselves of the wellbeing indicators. Remember, wellbeing indicators are for us to help us to grow and to develop. So nurtured is a tricky word. What does the word nurture mean to you? What does being nurtured look like? And perhaps more importantly, what does being nurtured feel like? Can you think, what does being nurtured sound like? To be nurtured means you have a caring and stimulating place to live and grow. Can you think of anyone or anything that makes you feel nurtured? You may have first thought of family. Family makes us feel nurtured. Your friends may make you feel nurtured. When people listen to you might make you feel nurtured. When you feel like you belong, makes you feel nurtured. And when somebody helps you, that helps you to feel nurtured. Part of being nurtured is being recognised that you are unique. Unique is a very special word. If something is unique, it means that it is one of a kind. This means that it is different from everything else. Being unique is a really fabulous thing. It's what makes us all different and interesting. We should celebrate everything that is unique and special about us. You are all unique. Turn to the person sitting next to you, or if you're working from home, think of someone who lives in your home and think about how you are different from them. Maybe you have different coloured hair. Maybe one of you wears glasses or has lovely freckles. Have a think, what makes you different to this person? Look at these boys on the screen. Are these boys unique? Why do you think they're unique, or why not? You guessed it, they are twins. They definitely look similar, but what if we could hear them speak? The little boy on the left says, I like reading and painting. I am a little bit shy. My favourite colour is pink. The little boy with the green t-shirt says, I hate the colour pink. I like going to parties and talking to lots of people. Twins are still unique, even though they look a lot like each other. They have different personalities. Your personality is what makes you who you are. It is the qualities that you have. We can be shy, quiet, loud, caring, enthusiastic, thoughtful. The list is endless. Turn to the person sitting next to you, or think about someone in your house. What is different from them that you can't tell by looking at them? Maybe one of you is an amazing tennis player. Maybe one of you is scared of something that the other person loves. We now know that the way we look and our personality makes us different and special. Our likes, dislikes, skills and abilities also make us unique. What about the things that we want or need? Because we are unique, we all want or need different things. you think it means to want something? What about needing something? Let's think about what wants and needs are. That's right, I'm sure you were able to do this. A holiday, a new pair of trainers, a television and a games console are all things that someone might want. An education, a safe place to live, healthcare, clean water and to express an opinion are all things that we all need. We all want and need to be nurtured. It helps us to grow and develop. I'd like you to think back to the last assembly we had around nurture, where we compared being nurtured to helping a flower to grow. And we also thought about how we can nurture our own hopes and goals. What we're going to be doing over the next few weeks is thinking about the 6 principles of nurture. We're going to think about how these principles apply to our school and how we know that we have the 6 principles of nurture in school. But what I also want you to think about is how these 6 principles will help us when coming back to school after having a long period of time remotely learning. So the 6 principles of nurture are that the environment offers a safe base. So we want to think about how we know that we feel safe whilst at Borough. That nurture is essential for well-being. So why is it that nurture helps us to feel healthy and to feel well? We're going to discuss how language is a vital means of communication. We're going to discuss that all behaviour is communication. That transitions are important in children's lives, and that learning is understood developmentally. Now, these principles are each tricky. They're all tricky. So what I thought we could do is we're going to split these principles up amongst the classes for you to research further with your teacher and to come back together and discuss as a school. So primary 1 and primary 1-2, you're going to focus on the environment offers a safe base. Primary 2-3, you're going to look at nurture is essential for well-being. Primary 3-4, you're going to look at language is a vital means of communication. Primary 4-5, you're going to look at all behaviour is communication. Primary 5, 6 and 6, you're going to look at transitions are important in children's lives. And primary 7, you're going to look at learning is understood developmentally. How do we know that we have each of these principles in our school? With your class teacher, you're going to discuss your principle further and think about how we know that your principle is in our school. How can all the staff and children ensure that these principles help to nurture you when we all return to school after working from home for so long? And what does your principle mean to you? After discussing your principle with your class teacher, it may be that you can word your principle in easier speak for children. But don't worry, your teacher will be in touch to discuss these further. In the meantime, consider how you are nurtured both at home and at school. And I hope that you all have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.